Accept people as they are, but place them where they belong. Always remember you are the CEO of your life. Acceptance frees you from trying to change anyone. Boundaries protect your peace. Not everyone earns the same access, the same closeness, or the same seat at your table. And that's not cruelty, it's self respect. Hello there, my sweet peach marshmallow watermelon. How are you doing today? I hope you've been doing well and taking good care of yourself. Welcome back to another video. There's something I'd love to share with you about the quote I just read. It made me pause for a moment, and I think it's one of those little reminders that we all need every now and then. So let's unpack it together. Of course, you might take something completely different from it, and that's the beauty of quotes. But here's what it made me think about. Let's start with the very first sentence. Accept people as they are. At first, it sounds so simple, but when you really think about it, it's one of the hardest things to do. I think a lot of us, including me, hold on to this quiet hope that people will change, that if we love them enough, if we explain things one more time, if we give them just one more chance, maybe they'll finally become the person we need them to be. And when they don't, we end up feeling disappointed, frustrated, or even hurt. But this quote says something really important. Acceptance frees you from trying to change anyone. I love that because it's such a gentle reminder that we can't control other people. We can make someone communicate differently. We can make someone care more. We can make someone become who they're not ready to become. What we can do is choose how we respond, and suddenly you're no longer carrying the weight of trying to change someone who doesn't want to change. And there's something incredibly peaceful about that. Then the quote says, boundaries protect your peace. I think this is where a lot of people get confused. Sometimes we think accepting someone means giving them unlimited access to our lives. But acceptance and access aren't the same thing. Let's imagine life as one big table. Some people have a seat right beside you. They're the people you trust with your heart, the ones you can call when life feels overwhelming. They know the real you. Some people have a seat a little farther away. You enjoy spending time with them, you care about them, but they don't need to know every detail about your life. And then some people simply don't belong at your table anymore. That doesn't mean you hate them. It doesn't mean you're trying to punish them. It simply means you've learned where they fit in your life. And I think that's a really healthy thing because not everyone needs the same level of access to your heart. The last part of the quote might be my favorite. That's not cruelty, it's self respect. I think sometimes we feel guilty for creating boundaries. We worry that saying no makes us selfish, or that stepping back from someone and giving yourself a little space means you're being unkind. But maybe protecting your peace isn't selfish. Maybe it's necessary. Maybe self respect means realizing that your kindness shouldn't come at the expense of your own well being. It's about saying, I matter too. Keeping someone close who constantly drains your energy isn't kindness, it's exhausting. And here's something I've been thinking about. When we stop expecting people to be someone they're not, we actually give ourselves the chance to appreciate them for who they are, without resentment, without constant disappointment, without carrying expectations that were never ours to carry. So maybe that's the reminder for today. Accept people for who they are, but be thoughtful about where you place them in your life. Not everyone needs the same seat at your table, and that's okay. That's not cruelty, it's self respect. So, yeah, maybe you saw something completely different in this code, and if you did, I'd love to hear your perspective. Thank you so much for spending a few minutes with me today. Until next time, take care of yourself and bye.